So this is my fight breakdown for Ajit Caviar versus Frank Sanchez. Gonna be a very good fight. Feel like Frank Sanchez is coming off a long knockout streak. I think it's 4 or 5 win knockout streak he's on. Both of these guys are undefeated. It's gonna be a very good fight. Caviar, he was basically an underdog in his last fight. I picked him for the upset. In the last fight, I felt like he had a lot of things that he brought to the table. He's not a guy he's very patient. He's not a guy who rushes in or tries to be ultra aggressive when he's fighting people, but he definitely shows a lot when he's fighting in every aspect of the game. Every aspect, defense, his offense, his footwork. He's very balanced. He's not a guy who's super ultra talented, but he's definitely doing a lot. He's not someone that you can basically try to figure out, but if you have enough that you can bring to the table, like Frank Sanchez, he has enough to basically let his hands go. The jab will work well. Both of these guys jab well. I feel like Frank Sanchez goes to the body a lot more better, but he kind of head hunts at times, and that's caught him in a position where he needs to be different. It's caught him in a position where he needs to be different and figure out what he actually brings to the table. Because if he goes out there and tries to be super aggressive like he was in the Scott Alexander fight, Scott Alexander basically let it be known that Frank Sanchez could be hurt when he's aggressive. He got buzzed very badly in that fight. I feel like if Junior Five was more balanced in the fight he could have had more of a chance. Frank Sanchez isn't unbeatable. He's definitely someone who could compete with these guys and show them what he brings to the table. But if he doesn't, it's gonna bring a lot. It's gonna be a lot that to be desired. And I feel like if Frank Sanchez can be balanced, take his time, don't really rush, he'll do enough throughout the fight to basically take over. But he has to slow down. He definitely has to slow down. If he does not slow down, it's going to be a tough fight. I feel like Caviar is definitely someone, he throws the hook well, but he also has a tight guard. He drops his hands low. He doesn't have a high guard. It's like mid-level, but he drops his hands low. Frank Sanchez as well. I feel like he drops his hands a lot lower when he's actually exchanging, and that sometimes could become a different situation. But overall, he brings enough to the table where he doesn't have to get in a situation to where he can exchange all fight. These guys are patient throughout the fight. Frank Sanchez was a lot more patient in his last fight, but he also was facing a guy who wasn't engaging as much, and the power that Caviar has, it's not the same as what Frank Sanchez has been in there with. Even though he has fought a guy like F.A. Jogba's skill set is a lot more different than Caviar. Like I said, Caviar is a lot more balanced. He's not somebody who's going to let you just walk all over him and try to dominate. He's gonna be a force to reckon with. I definitely feel like Frank Sanchez, if he can go to the body instead of focusing upstairs, he'll be able to get a lot of things done. But if he doesn't go to the body in this fight and just keep his defense real, just keep it honest, you know what I'm saying? Just have some good defense, move around a little bit, head movement, your body, just change the levels, anything. If he can do a lot more than he did previously, he could definitely dominate the fight. But I'm gonna take Caviar in this fight. I think it's gonna go to a decision. But I feel like he's gonna bring a lot to the table that Frank Sanchez haven't really had to deal with. So that's what I'm taking in this fight. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.